What's good, YouTube? We're back again with another reaction video. This time I'm going to be doing a reaction to Kiana Ledé. I hope I said the name correctly. And this was a request from Tiara Chantel. You should react to Kiana Ledé new album Kiki. It's R&B soul. She is really good. So I'm going to do this reaction right here. I've been listening to a lot of R&B lately. Of course, I did the reaction to The Weeknd and to Party Next Door. But I haven't done a reaction to an R&B female artist, so I want to check this out, see how it's going to be with the sound, and see if I actually enjoy it. It's a pretty long project. It's 17 tracks if I'm not mistaken, so I'm just going to listen to this and see if I actually enjoy it, because I've been enjoying pretty much everything so far when it comes to R&B lately. I do actually want to check out that Division album too, so I'll probably listen to that too. Let's see how this is going to be regardless, man. Let's see if I enjoy it. Female artist right here, Kiana Ledé. I did actually look her up. She's actually very attractive too. So let's see if her music is actually attractive as well. Let's check this out. Fuck this phone right here. Cancel as the first track.
Fuck them all. They will hurt everyone's feelings.
Let's see how this vibe is. Hold up. You know the vibes.
Get a little toxic, tears like a boss that he putting on the show again. You gave all you got to a person.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this for sure. As soon as she said get a little toxic, I was like, okay, I'm gonna enjoy this for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this 100%. The first track already sounds fire. We're a minute and 24 seconds in. 17 tracks. If this is the voice she has and this is the type of production she has, yeah, I'm probably gonna enjoy this for sure, for sure. It doesn't matter what perspective it is, I still enjoy it for sure. Tough, canceling people at the first track. Okay, so I definitely know the vibes for that track right there. I did enjoy it a lot. Her voice is soothing, so anytime I try to listen to an R&B track, your voice is very important, because that's going to be the vocal performance that is actually going to want me to come back to the track and listen to it. A very good start right there. And like I even said in the middle of the reaction, I don't care at all if it's a male perspective and you're being quote unquote toxic about it, or if it's a female perspective. I generally don't care. Like, if this is going to be the female perspective, I'm going to enjoy it still, and I will listen to it because it's just a good listen. I like the sound a lot. So I'm going to listen to MOVIN now. Let's see how this track is going to be. But the vibes, I definitely know the vibes when she went for the first track like that. Solid track for sure. Let's see how it's going to be with MOVIN though. She might actually switch it up. Either way, like a different type of sound. But let's see how it's going to be regardless, bro. Okay. These beats sound hard. Keep it moving. How old is this artist though? And this is the first time I listened to her. Let It Go. So again, another track that I like the way she sounds. I'm guessing she's a young artist because I've never heard of her before. Kiana Ledé. Lede actually sounds like a Spanish name, Spanish last name, should I say. Kiki right here, so I do like the sound right here so far. Let me just keep playing it, but between the two tracks, I feel like this beat right here was a bit stronger at first once it actually hit, but maybe I'd slightly like her voice a bit more in the first track. But let's keep listening to this right here. The album cover reflects her attitude for sure. Okay, so smooth vibes, smooth tone. If you see me moving, it's because, pun intended, regardless, if you actually see me moving, it's because my laptop is far away. But I'm trying to keep it out of the frame because it has a lot of space, my guy. Regardless, I do like the smooth tone once again on this track, and I feel like the production is strong enough where it actually has that contrast, because I don't always want to, like, if the voice is very soft, that the beat is then very soft as well. Is not necessarily my thing. Like, to give you an example, that might happen occasionally with Janae Aiko. Janae Aiko. Is it Janae Aiko or Janae Aiko? I think it's Janae Aiko. Regardless, I haven't listened to her in a while, but she has this slight problem when it comes to her music. For me personally, like the sound might be a bit too soft and her voice be too soft. But I like that the beat right here is strong. It's heavy. It's powerful with the bass. And she has that smooth tone. So I like that contrast right there from Moving right here. Mad at Me. It's Janae Aiko, right? Yeah, for sure it is. Now, it's been a long time regardless, bro. Whatever. Mad at Me. Let's see how this is going to be right here. The next track is with Lennox. I did listen to her on that J. Cole project, the compilation project. But let's actually check out Mad at Me first. Lower tone right here. Why you questioning? She had like this lower tone starting the track, and I was like, okay, what direction is this going in? That soft, sweet tone right there for the chorus, I'm guessing, because it sounds different. It definitely sounds like a hook. Okay, I like the vibe right here for sure. You know the vibes for sure. Can't get enough. Yeah, this chorus is the best one so far. Hey, now she back with the low tone. Mad about it. Okay, so these tracks are actually pretty short right here. Like that was 2 minutes and 15 seconds, but it felt like it had substance. Like I actually felt like it was a short but enjoyable listen with enough substance that I don't feel like, damn, like, you know, when people think to yourself, like, when you actually think to yourself, like, this was way too short, I was expecting a bit more from the listen, but that's not the case here entirely. For sure, I did actually like the track a lot. Let's see how this is going to be with Chocolate featuring Lennox. Like I said, I did listen to her on a J. Cole album. It's not even a J. Cole album, it's where they did with J.I.D., J. Cole, Bass. Was it Boz or Bass? Now I'm fucking every single name up. That's tough. But I think it's Boz for sure. Ski Master Slump God was there too. She was really good on that track with Ty Dolla $ign. So if you haven't listened to it and you're an Lennox fan, be sure to check it out. Boom boom bop ba da boom boom bop ba da boom boom bop. This is much slower right here. This is Lennox. Her voice is different here for sure. This is not how she sounded on the other track. Good beat, good feature from Lennox right here. Listen, when it comes to this feature, Lennox actually sounds very different from the track I did mention with Ty Dolla $ign that she has on that project, Dreamville project. Her voice was very high pitched on that one. She was like, I got you long as you got me. Like it was a very soft, high tone. But right here, she has like a more powerful, more, I wouldn't say like, is baritone even a good word? That's like the lowest tone, right? Like more in the middle. I wouldn't say tenor. That would be a, excuse me, my nose is fucking me up. That would be a bad description is what I'm trying to say. But regardless, I like the way she actually sounds here still. And it's a good combination between Kiana Ledé and Lennox right here, Chocolate. Between these first 4 tracks, I think I still like the first one the most, Cancelled. And then I probably enjoy Mad at Me the second most. Let's see how Forfeit is going to be featuring Lucky Dave. Lucky Daye. No, it's not Lucky Dave. Lucky Daye. Names be fucking me up this time, bro. Like, what the heck? Every single name is actually messing me up. There's actually a track with Black right here too, so that's going to be interesting to listen to. She ain't that tight. It's about time we wrap this shit up. About time. This is the slowest one so far. You know she's for real. She's actually being serious when she says nothing phases me. Like she's unfazed. And she actually says, this time I'm about to lay it down. She says that on a track, that's tough, my God. Like, you're actually about to have a tough situation going for you. Simple. If anybody says that, regardless who it is. But she about to lay it down right here. Let's see how she actually keeps going.
I dare you to say something now. Say something now. You don't want the smoke. You already show. You an urban legend.
She really said, you're an urban legend. You're an urban legend. That's tough. If a girl tells you you're an urban legend, that is tough, bro. That is critical. If you can't back it up, that's tough. This a vibe. This a vibe. Gotta say something, let her know. Damn, I'm not even sure if I like her voice more than Lucky Daye's feature right here, because they were very good performances, but Lucky Daye came in like to the latter part and gave it like a different feeling because his voice is very, very different from hers. But they killed this shit for sure, like just the way she was. She gotta let you know she's about to lay it down right here. You better forfeit and listen. If she says you're an urban legend, I've never heard a female say that to a guy. That's tough. Anybody says that shit, like, that's crazy. I've never heard that phrase used before on somebody. But Second Chances featuring Black. Were you the type of person that used to say 6 lakh? Let me know.
Have you begging, have you pleading on your knees, saying Kiana, please. If I walk away from you, then boy, you better be cautious. No more second chances. So I'd rather walk away.
Let him know. Damn.
I'd rather walk away. Now I'm crying while I'm driving with your smile in my head.
Tough. Bro, she said she left him on red, and she still has like the smile of his smile on her head. Like, this track is something else right here. Like they about to get to some toxic shit right here for sure. Crazy. Second chances, chances.
Second chances, they don't come, so I'll be real. Walking out on me is just not hard to swallow. Do you wanna walk with me? Just say the word or you can run.
The only thing I would say was a bit too short. And it's crazy because it's happening a lot with Black versus the features he has. Not his tracks, obviously, but what was that track? I listened to him. He had another feature recently, and I feel like it was a bit too short also because I just want to listen to more from him as well. These titles are something else right here. Like, everything is with a period. So you know she's serious. If a female puts a period right there for every single one, she's like, this is how I feel. Feel away, honest, plenty more, crazy. Everything is with a period. Tough.
You don't push me to a point that got me looking crazy. You don't really know it's crazy till you see my kind of crazy. Moving shady, you been moving shady, and I don't even know who you been fucking lately. You don't really know it's crazy till you see my kind of crazy.
You know they crazy when they say it with a soft voice. Simple.
Won't be nothing you could do about it. I'ma let the folks out of the patience daily. Crazy till you see my kind of
crazy. Tough. Hey, listen, if the female gives you the warning, you haven't seen my top of crazy. That's crazy. That's the next level type of crazy. Plenty more. Let's see how this is gonna be, man. These periods are right here, like, interesting to me. Like, I just like the fact that she put everything with a period. Like, she means this shit for real. Like, she might be the type of female to stab you with a knife. That's the type of crazy.
I know I keep saying I'ma leave, I'ma leave, I'ma leave, I'ma leave you. I threw your shit out the window.
Damn.
I made a mess.
What else you gonna do?
Just went loco. There's plenty more. I made a mess of your condo. There's plenty
Say it with more power.
plenty more. Your bitch just went loco. Plenty more.
This could have been called crazy too. Bro, she said, I threw your shit out the window. That's how you know she crazy for real. That's that type of crazy she was talking about. She gave us plenty more information when it came to that type of crazy. Skitterlude. So it's going to be like a type of interlude, but I'm not sure what she means by skitter right here.
To leave a thirst trap message, please hang up now and go straight to DMs.
I need a space for all of the acting you put on the show today. With you, I can't. With you, I can't.
This has Moneybagg Yo right here.
All this money that you already spend it every day.
How is he gonna fit with this beat?
Now who the fuck will keep it juicy for you, juicy for you, juicy for you?
I'm not feeling this. The chorus is just basic to me. Not my vibe, honestly. Moneybagg Yo just sounded like completely out of touch right here. Like it was not fitting at all. Like it was something that should have not been right here. And by the way, like there was another feature right there, but I just feel like it's just not my vibe, man. It's not my vibe. That's the only track so far I don't really enjoy. Honest, let's see how this is gonna be. Just being honest, tough. This is way better. Okay. I'll put it in you for sure, anytime. Simple. You can't get more honest than that. If that's how you feel, hey, listen, I have no problems with that at all. She can't be talking about anything else. Like, there's no double meaning there. Hard-hitting productions. This is what I like. When you have that soft voice with this heavy production with a tough bass, that's the type of R&B that I especially so far have been listening to very frequently.
Tell me why do I stay with you when you stay? Make me feel way too belong. Cause if this keeps going on, then I'd rather be alone. You keep playing, you might fuck around and make me do it.
Do it.
Say you do it. All them excuses, you wasting your breath and you blew it. I'm just falling by the face, don't make me.
He been having excuses. Just run back where you belong. Okay, so I was just more laid back on that track. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite tracks right here, but I did like more of that Honest track for sure. But I would say it's not a bad track either. I think I so far enjoyed much more the tracks before SKITERLUDE. Like from track 1 to 9, I basically enjoy everything right there easily. It was a Moneybagg Yo track that kind of changed my mood, but Honest like picked it back up and Feel Away kind of just like had me like, okay, I don't really know if I'm vibing or not. It's just like, it's just making me feel away. Let's see how this is gonna be, featuring Coltrane, if I'm not mistaken is the name of the artist. Check this out right here, my guy. Always. Who's this? Travis Scott? Alright, hold up. You can't just say no offense to all the good ones, but men ain't shit. And at the same time, just talk about how crazy you can be, how you mess somebody's condo, how you just throw every shit they have through the window, and then just say you're a good girl. Hold up. Something ain't adding up right here. That's tough. You can't just be a good girl and throw my shit away through the window. Crazy type of shit right there. That's the name of the track at the same time. But that feature from Coltrane right there, that guy sounds like I'm going to be honest, that guy sounds like a cheap version of Travis Scott right there, like the autotune. I don't know if he was intended for that, but that's what it sounded so far. I do like still the way she's actually sounding right here. And I actually still enjoy what she's talking about because I'm just like, okay, get into your shit. Talk shit about the other person for sure. The way you was talking crazy on the Crazy track, yeah, I'm not sure if you're the good one in this situation.
Bro, you're not Travis Scott.
This sounds better. This sounds much better. And that's why I always say I'm never gonna try to be the quote-unquote nice or good guy. That's just not me. For sure. You're never getting that from me. Like, I've only done a video with one female on my YouTube channel. And I did show another time I had like fun. but it was in the A Boogie video at the start. I didn't actually do a separate video of vlogging that moment when I went to the club and shit. But once again, you're never gonna catch me trying to be the quote-unquote nice guy, because she even admits it right here. The good girl always ends up liking the bad guy. So I'm gonna be the bad guy. If it has to be the quote-unquote toxic guy, like, listen, that's tough. You could say whatever you want. I ain't trying to be the nice guy in that situation. I ain't doing that shit. Simple, for sure, for sure. So in a sense, she didn't really contradict herself, because she's talking about how she basically will go crazy because of the bad things a quote-unquote bad guy would do. But at the same time, she acknowledges that the good girl, in her eyes, she being the good girl, which that's a part which I'm not really sure at. But I guess she's talking it about that sense because maybe she's not the one cheating or doing something that she deems to be inappropriate. That might be the case. But she talks about it in that sense because she admits once again that she being a good girl is gonna fall for the bad guy all the time. So attention, let's see how this is gonna be. Attention is something everybody tries to crave. Everybody on Instagram be going crazy for attention, for validation. You should learn to actually value how important your attention is to people. You would realize for sure that you are actually very necessary for a lot of these people in their lives, because they seek validation 24/7. A lot of these people can't live without validation. Did I hear this before? This might be her best vocal performance. This is beautiful. I love how her voice sounds here. Without a doubt, the best one so far. That might be my favorite track. And this is what I said, like, listen, if you're gonna have a soft voice, have a hard beat. But she had a very, very strong performance right here. Very strong, powerful voice. So what did she actually do? She had like these type of, like those type of instrumentals that are like more soft and laid back with the piano, quote unquote, type of sound. So that's what she basically had. Like you could hear the piano slightly and just like that laid back, chill beat. I say the quotes because it's more of an instrumental. It doesn't really have a beat, of course. You're not bobbing your head. But her performance very, very strong with the voice right here. Might be my best, my favorite track so far, for sure. Attention. Alright, so this video might be a bit too long. Let me listen to these last 3 tracks. I'm gonna put like a bit of myself listening to it, of course. And then just get my thoughts overall on the project. Okay, so I take that back. I actually want to get into the specifics when it comes to that track, Separation. I actually like the way she says, "You think about me when I'm horny," and she actually says it on a very soft tone. So that's my vibe. I like it for sure. Then she even says, "Pussy like a vacation that you're waiting on." So that's like she's saying my pussy's like a vacation that you're waiting on. So that's tough. So I actually do like the vibe right here, and the feature wasn't bad. Okay, so there we have the album. I gotta say, I feel like the start from track 1 to 9, perfect for me. I like that right there a lot. Like, that is what I like the most on this project, Kiki from Kiana Ledé. Cancelled, great track. MOVIN, great track. Mad at Me, great. Everything here has a punctuation. Can I even say this word now? Punctuation. Great right there. That's how you know English isn't my first language. But regardless, Chocolate, I did enjoy that Lennox feature a lot. Lucky Daye and Black did great on their tracks, Forfeit and Second Chances. Crazy was insane the way she just kept talking about throwing shit out the window. You don't know my type of crazy. Tough. Great vibes right there. I did like the way she said, you know, the vibes on Cancel also. That SKITERLUDE interlude was interesting too. Plenty more. Just giving you more information about how crazy she is. So I did like that. When it comes to the latter part of the project, I did not like that Moneybagg Yo feature. Felt so out of place, out of touch, whatever you want to say. Attention, was that the track I liked? I think that was one that I like a lot. Yeah, and Separation, like I said, I just like the way, I did actually write it down to not forget it, like the way she just said, my pussy's like a vacation that you're waiting on. Tough. She's flexing for sure. She's bragging about her pussy for sure. But regardless, Protection actually wasn't my vibe. It was like, I'm not really feeling this. Like, she says, you give me direction, but like the melody, the way it sounded, just wasn't a good song for me. Like, she didn't actually sound as interesting in the melody choices and the chord progression that she had throughout her tone, obviously, and in the instrumental. It didn't really sound good to me. The last track, No Takebacks, is actually better than Protection, but I would say that from 10 to 17, the tracks that I did enjoy were, I think it was Honest, right? Honest, yeah, the one that had the hard-hitting beat. Attention, Separation, and No Takebacks, for sure. When it came to Good Girl, it's not a bad track, but I just feel like, even though I did like him at the end, Coltrane, the way he was doing that auto-tune just reminded me of Travis Scott, but a lesser version of him, like an imitation. Like, it didn't really sound as good. That might be it when it comes to my thoughts on that, but from 1 to 9, great tracks, for sure. 11, which is Honest, Attention, Separation, and No Takebacks. 4 more tracks. So basically, out of 17 tracks, I did enjoy, wait, I said 4 tracks, right? 9. So I did enjoy 13. So that's 13 tracks out of 17 that I enjoyed for sure. So that's still a very, very good project, because 13 out of 17, let me just take out the calculator quickly, my God, tough. That's over 70%, so that's a 7 out of 10. So 7.6, so that's an 8 out of 10, so I like your album a lot. Kiki, great project right here, 8 out of 10 basically. So yeah, that was Kiana Ledé. Let me know down below in the comment section your thoughts. If you're a big fan of Kiana Ledé and you got to actually watch the entire video, thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts about my thoughts in the comment section. Or just let me know how you actually feel about this album and why you enjoy it so much. Let me know your favorite tracks once again. Subscribe for some other videos, man. I've been doing some recent R&B projects, but I just feel like I'm going to do some other type of videos as well. I did do a reaction to a pop artist recently, like you guys know, if you've actually watched my channel. So I'm gonna just keep doing some of this type of stuff, like even things that are not related to music, probably, for sure. It's just been so much going on recently with just quarantine. I just feel like doing different type of stuff, and I was gonna do it either way regardless before this. That's gonna be it, man. Kiki, great project, 8 out of 10 for me. Great tracks from 1 to 9, and some 4 other tracks I enjoyed a lot. Kiana Ledé, and I'm out, bro. Peace.